President Duterte has agreed to a joint probe with China on the incident in the Recto Bank. Malacanang says a third party may not even be necessary unless differences arise between the Philippines and China. JC Cosico with the rest of the story.
Despite objections from some lawmakers, President Duterte has accepted China's proposal of a joint investigation into the Recto Bank incident that involved the sinking of a Filipino fishing boat by a Chinese vessel on June 9.
The Chinese government offered the joint investigation. Tayo naman tinanggap natin, pero baka naman ibang concept natin ng joint investigation sa kanila. So we'll wait for them.
Hindi pa rin pala malinaw yun, sir?
Hindi, malinaw na may joint investigation. The dynamics or the mechanics will have to be discussed and finalized.
Earlier, Panelo said Duterte wanted to form a tri-party probe that would be composed of representatives from the Philippines, China, and a neutral country. Panelo, however, backtracked on Saturday and said a third party would only be needed should disagreements arise between the Philippines and China.
Sa tingin ko yung third party papasok siguro yun kung we will be in disagreement. Pero baka hindi na nga kailangan.
Some lawmakers, however, are not in favor of Duterte's decision. The 2016 Hague ruling states that the Recto Bank is part of the country's 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. And for Senator Ping Lacson, having a joint probe with China and a third party might be misconstrued as a waiver of the Philippines' rights over Recto Bank. Lacson added that the government must seriously consider the more important issue of sovereign rights and that this must be clearly addressed in the conduct of the joint investigation with China. For Senator Frank Drilon, there is no need for a joint probe. He said all that is left for the government to do is implement existing laws. Laws which he said were put in the back seat in favor of China. Meanwhile, outgoing Magdalo Party List Representative Gary Alejano believes it would be good to have a third independent party.
Dapat may investigation ng Pilipinas, may investigation ng China. Pero much better kung third party ang mag-imbestiga like the Maritime Inquiry, no? International Maritime Organization. Mas maganda para walang bias.
But Malacanang has allayed fears that the probe would heavily favor the Middle Kingdom.
Bakit naman tayo papayag makontrol?
Hindi ba tayo papayag?
Mga Pilipino pa Kung naman, you should know us.
Guarantee na hindi nila makokontrol yung investigation?
Hindi makokontrol yun kasi ang guarantee mo dun yung karakter natin. Hindi tayo nagpapatalo.
For News 5, JC Cosico, We Are One News.